I'm Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. This is my best friend Claire. She's here because we're doing a thing together. We're going to start a book club. And I know a lot of you are probably like, oh hell yeah, that sounds super exciting, but don't get like too pumped too fast because it's specifically a Star Wars book club and I know that not everybody's going to be into that, so sorry, but not sorry. Just don't do it if you don't want to do it. So the way that it's gonna work is we're gonna pick a book every month, just like one book or one series of comics, and we'll read that. Did we decide whether or not we were gonna like watch the TV shows and stuff?
Yes. TV shows, yes.
And the movies?
And movies and all of it.
All of it, the whole thing. Like everything that is in what is now called like the new canon, which is everything that has taken place since Disney bought out Star Wars from Lucasfilm. So I have like this wild and crazy master list complete with ratings.
It's so detailed. The writing is so tiny.
So I'm actually going to leave a link down below to the website that I use to like write this list.
Can I do that? I've always wanted to do that.
Do you want to do that?
Leave a link down below.
Yeah, we're gonna leave a link.
That's where links go.
And that's gonna be where you can find the website that I used to base this list off of, because you'll see there's like a whole, like, whoa, there's a bunch of different lists available online. I did a lot of research because I love Star Wars and Claire loves Star Wars, but there's so much going on like outside of just the movies and the TV shows. Like we just kind of were a little overwhelmed and didn't know where to start.
Like the novels are just a fraction of the universe. Like we want to be sure to have
all of the
complete
things.
Story. Like if we're gonna go from like chronological order, like here to here, like you said the other day, like it's just more complete if you have everything.
Yeah. Well, because the reason why we're doing this is because, like I said, we love Star Wars so much. We want to know more about like the characters and the universe and what's going on, sort of behind the scenes. Because it's also not all just like Luke and Leia and old Han and Chewie. There's a lot of people and there's a lot of involvement. It's a lot and we want to know more about it. And the best way to do that is to just fucking dive in, basically. The reason that my list looks so like wild and crazy is because, like I said, I did like a lot. I did a lot. Did a lot of research trying to figure out, because I hear a lot of mixed things about some of the books and some of the comics and blah blah blah. So I actually like have this list is the year like in universe that the story takes place, the title, whether it's like what format it's in, whether it's a comic or a novel or a TV show or a movie, and then I also went and found ratings for all of the things. So if you guys are interested in having that, I could probably type it up on like a Google Doc or something and share the link for that too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that if you guys don't give a shit though, because that is like a fuck ton of work. So if you're into it, let me know and I'll do that.
I think that's a big deal if like she would do that if you guys are interested, obviously. Because I've been Googling like just like, oh, timeline of the things. Like where do you start? That's so overwhelming. Like I just want a timeline.
Yeah,
like,
and that's
like
the thing that sucks too. Like even the website that I used for this has like, it's crazy long and it's got pictures and ads and all kinds of shit. So sometimes like you'll get halfway down the page and then all of a sudden it's not wanting to load anymore because it's taking so long, and then it just like says fuck you and sends me back to the top, and I have to like go back and find my spot and everything. Another thing that is kind of like totally optional but I'm kind of recommending is a podcast that I've been listening to that kind of like birthed this idea, or like sort of inspired me to finally do this. There's like a really weird thing, isn't it?
Makes sense. I'm sorry, I just totally messed up your train of thought. I was just
like came. What if babies actually like made that sound when they came out, just like
plop, there you go.
So yeah, no, if the list is something you guys are interested in, I can do that. Like, because I just sent you pictures of this, so you got it.
it's the amount of work she's put into this is
not as much as it seems like.
No, but it's insane, really, and I think it would be really helpful if you're interested in this. It's just a good guide. Like, she did a lot of research.
And that way, too, like, if you're not wanting to follow along strictly with what we were doing here and you just kind of want to do your own thing, like, it would be a master list for that. I don't think I'm missing anything, because the newest book that I'm aware of is actually Canto Bight, which is like a novella collection that takes place directly before The Last Jedi, which is the newest movie that just came out. And if you don't know that, like, I don't know why you're still here, but cool. Welcome to the Star Wars world. So, and then I have like a couple of things that I'm not sure like what they are. Like, I got them from somewhere else. I don't know if they're like short stories or... Because that's the other thing that I'm a little nervous about. There's a lot of short stories on the list, and I don't think they're going to be... Fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I just don't know how we're going to go about finding them.
Internet.
Oh, I just got really excited because I forgot that there's like this Guardian of the Wills thing. From Rogue One, like the people that guard like the with the kyber crystals and stuff. Yeah. But that's one that I'm like, I don't know exactly what it is. It a novel? Is it a short story? What is it? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
So if we can't figure out, and you know, let us know.
Comment down below.
Yeah. Well, can I do that?
Oh yeah.
Comment down below. That was much creepier.
I liked yours better. Okay, yeah, so the podcast that I've been listening to is the Star Wars New Canon Book Club podcast. It's sometimes I talk about Super Beard Bros. It's Alex Fasciani from Super Beard Bros. And then Jesse Cox, if you're familiar with Jesse Cox on YouTube. And their friend Davis, who is part of another YouTube channel that I don't watch. But I love Davis. He's great. So the three of them have a podcast together where they're doing basically the same thing as us, except they started in like a really weird order, and there was nothing that was like, here's where you should start. No. It's just like a full-on like discussion about all the books. What else? The dates. Like, the order that we're going in is canonical order. The date system in Star Wars is either BBY or ABY, which stands for Before the Battle of Yavin and After the Battle of Yavin. The Battle of Yavin is the whole movie Star Wars episode for A New Hope. That's the Battle of Yavin. So the date system is either like however many years before that or however many years after that. So that's just a handy thing to know.
Yes, it is. I didn't know that until recently.
Yeah.
Learning
things all the time. Learning stuff and things, and I spilled my wine.
It is so rhymed.
Oh, there's also like an alternate timeline as well. Like, I bought a book. I don't know why, because it's not like the one that we're starting with. But I picked up Bloodline because it's supposed to be really good, and I saw it and it was really cheap, and so I said, what the hell, and I bought it. Which is good because when I got home and opened it, or no, I didn't even get home, like when I got to the car and I opened it up, it has like an alternate, I mean like just different from the one that I have. It's not as extensive, so like if that would, like if you're not wanting to go as like ham as we are about it, and you wanted to have like the mellow route,
crazy.
That's also a thing that's available to you. It's a little outdated because this book I think was published in 2016.
So long ago. Wait, where is that, like, on here? That's what I'm looking for right now.
Bloodline is right before The Force Awakens. So...
Wait, this way.
Force Awakens, it's supposed to be Star Wars Bloodline, right here.
Oh, okay. See, I was looking for... She knows everything. Everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a little ways down our list, but
yeah.
I can't... Every time I see a Star Wars book, I'm just like...
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be.
We were at Target in the book section, and there's actually like a lot of Star Wars books in Target right now.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how fucking excellent it is to be a geek like in this time? Like,
yes.
All the comic book
everything
movies,
available,
all of the like new Star Wars shit. Like, what a time to be alive. I love it.
Yes, it's fabulous. Just like readily available. Like, you don't have to go to a comic book store,
right,
to get comics or to get I don't know, just fun stuff. I don't know.
Right.
Pop vinyls
Yeah, they're everywhere.
are everywhere. Just like Star Wars books now.
Yeah, because that's like Canto Bite, like I said, the newest one is actually like at Target. And that's, I mean, like, I can see some of the other ones, like maybe like Battlefront and stuff like that, because they have the video game tie-in.
And it's there too.
But, yeah, it is. So I can understand that, but then like Canto Bite is just like a novella collection about a casino planet that has nothing to do with any of the main characters from any of the movies. It just is supposed to tell you about that planet.
And I'm so excited about I want it.
I know.
I'll
It's
read
gonna be
it
like
now.
one of the last ones.
I
No,
know,
that's like the
I
last
know.
novel in the. This is the list. Yeah, it's like all the way at the end because it's right before the Last Jedi. What?
I was just gonna like bring. Okay, so the last couple of things that she mentioned earlier that are like, what are they?
Oh yeah.
So the Star Wars Adventures and Wild Space, and then Rebel Rising. Those sound like Westerns.
Does it actually sound like Westerns, or are you just in Vengeance Road mode?
I just read Vengeance Road, and I know that's not what we're talking about right now, but I flew
good.
through it, and I thought I was going to hate it
Did
so
you buy
much.
mine, or did you buy your own one?
No, I bought my own.
So mine is up here somewhere.
Yeah. I did not steal.
Aaron Bowman, Vengeance Road. It's up there.
Yeah. So, mine is hardback. I'm probably stuck in Western mode.
No,
because
but
of
like
that.
the first one for sure, like Wild Space, definitely sounds like a Western.
Well, then I was thinking about how cool would it be if a space movie teamed up with, a space theme things teamed up with the
but it was,
Western.
like Westerns. So like
and,
Firefly.
And
though?
then I was like, Firefly.
Firefly's a thing. Yeah.
and yes, I am a fan of Firefly.
Now, I guess the only thing left is to say where we're starting.
Yeah.
So January is going to be our first month, and the kind of like loose plan that we have right now is in the last like week or so of each month we'll do a video where we discuss the thing that we read that month and then also announce what we're reading the following month, because I'm assuming that's how book clubs work. I've never actually been in a book club before. That's what we're going to do. Is we're going to talk about the thing that we read that month, and then talk about, and then, like announce what we're reading the next month, which I guess we don't really have to like announce it because there's a list. But to start with, it's actually going to be a comic because that's the thing that comes first in the universe. And it is Marvel's Darth Maul. I really want to own like all the physical comics like as we do this.
Yeah.
That would be super cool, but I'm worried with like all the hype and stuff that they might be kind of expensive. Fret not, friends, because Comixology is a thing. If you have a smartphone or a tablet of some variety, you can get the Comixology app. It's digital comics is what it is.
Technology.
The future is now.
Yeah.
So I've already looked, and Darth Maul comes as like a graphic novel, which is all 5 issues bundled together for $5.99 on Comixology. So that's probably how I'm going to be buying it, because cheap, and that'll be fun. Like the next comic convention, then we'll know what to look for.
Yeah.
We can start a list of all these that we need to dig for next time.
Yeah. Well, also after we've read through all of them, we can really prioritize like
which ones we like
we'll
best
know
and
exactly,
want to actually own.
Or like even of the books, like we can get, whatever paperbacks are available or whatever, but then like ones we can be on the lookout for our shiny fancy
like
copies
specials,
and like our
special
favorites,
editions and hardbacks
because
and whatnot.
we'll have read all of them. It's so exciting to me.
Okay, so that's the plan. For January, we are reading the entirety of Darth Maul from Marvel Comics, Comixology, $5.99. I can probably leave a link down below to that too. We'll leave a link down below to the ones that you need. Yeah.
It's like how many? There are like 6 of them, 5 of them.
5 of them.
5 of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can show you.
There's 5. What that is. So that's not gonna take a month to read. Are we still like strictly like even a movie? Like it's not gonna take us a month to watch a movie.
Well, that's why I was talking about. Like, I think the time in particular that's gonna become a big question mark is when we do the TV shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, are we gonna do like one season per month, or are we gonna just do like the whole series per month? Because was it Clone Wars has 6 seasons, I think. So I don't know. What do you guys think about doing that? Yeah, comment down below. Do the thing. Do the thing. Comment.
What did I do?
Comment down below.
I'm so excited.
For $5.99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that app. That's an app?
Yeah.
That app.
Yeah. Comixology.
Comixology.
Yeah.
You can go and get that app.
It's good.
Go and read those
Good
comics.
stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, TV shows. Like, how do you guys want to do that? Like, I think like it's, I mean, because it's so many it's like 5 comics. It's a graphic novel. I think that'll be fine for the first month.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then let's look at the list and see.
I mean, a movie.
Right.
So.
Okay, so do we want to say we'll do like the Darth Maul comics and the Phantom Menace this month? And then next month we can do Obi-Wan and Anakin comics and Attack of the Clones?
Yeah.
And then we come up on the Clone Wars, which is like
And
6
maybe we can
seasons.
figure that out. Like,
We could do like 3 and 3, I guess. Like 3
Yeah.
seasons and then 3 seasons.
that makes sense.
Right?
That makes sense. I think that's more doable.
Than trying to do like either like, because one season, like, you can, if you're determined, you can knock that out in a day, you know?
But like, I don't have a day to like.
Right. Well, that's the point of being like,
Yeah.
well, that's why we have a month. So we need to
Yeah.
find like that happy medium.
Yeah. So I think that's good. Yeah, splitting it up.
Yeah. So that's
3 and
tentatively like what we'll plan on doing for sure.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so this month is going to be the Darth Maul comics or / graphic novel, whatever, issues 1 through 5 of Darth Maul, and the Phantom Menace.
Just go ahead and get that out of the way.
I hate it so much. I hate it so much.
When I was like,
I was
let me
so
go
pumped,
back.
and then I was like, Phantom Menace.
Let me like reel it back in. When I'm like all squealing and I'm like, I'm so excited, and I'm like, I think it's important that we have the Phantom Menace, but I'm not so excited. I'm not jumping up and down for joy because I'm like, I can't wait to rewatch the Phantom Menace. That's not what that's about. I mean, I'm so excited about this whole thing, and you should be too.
Yeah.
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 So, okay, we'll do that. And then we'll see you guys at the end of January for our wrap up and announcement for February.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to do the bio?
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, am I gonna do like yours? Do we do like the same thing? Or like, do I need my own?
You can do whatever you want to do.
I don't know what to. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
See you later.